The parcel legs are exposed to the sun for the first time this season, and it looks very promising here at the beach in Boscombe in Bournemouth. But if I'd come here to surf today to make use of the fantastic new surf reef, I may well be extremely disappointed. Dr. Mark Davidson from Plymouth University, who's been commissioned by Bournemouth Council to write a report on the surf reef, has given it a mark of 4 out of 10. His report says that the surf reef is producing the wrong type of wave at a cost of over £3 million. Has it really been an effective use of taxpayers' money?
I think from a surfing perspective, undoubtedly it hasn't worked as well as people wanted it to. But it's early days, you know. It was always the plan to build it and then to monitor it for a year, and then for ASR to come back and tweak it if necessary.
So what you're saying, judgment really on the surf reef isn't over until the fat lady sings?
Absolutely, yeah. It was always the plan that it would be monitored and it would be tweaked.
And for you, it actually has been quite a successful business venture?
It's been very successful, yeah. You know, we came here off the back of the reef and also the wider regeneration of Boscombe. You know, the pier, the promenade, the shop next door to us. You know, from a surf school and kayaking and all that kind of stuff. And it's been great. You know, we're inundated with people. The deck's nice and busy now. People enjoying some lunch, some coffees. You know, nice evening meals, and that's worked. Yeah, probably beyond our expectations. It's been really exciting.
What would have been here before you took up business here?
It was a really desolate, kind of neglected bit of coast. I had a reputation for syringes under the pier, you know, drug problems. A lot of the building had smashed windows and rotten wood, and people didn't come down. You certainly wouldn't come down at night, and many people didn't come down by day. Whereas now it's a lot of families, a lot of pushchairs. You know, it looks like Oxford Street on a Saturday afternoon. Literally thousands and thousands of people thronging along the promenade, you know, enjoying the beautiful views of the Isle of Wight and the Purbex and the New Forest.
How many people do you employ that perhaps wouldn't have been employed if you weren't here?
Yeah, between the two sites, we've got a little hotel just up the road as well, 12-bed hotel. Between the two sites, we employ just over 100 people, and we spend between £70,000 and £90,000 per month, depending on the month of the year, on staff. So it's a huge investment for us. And yeah, those staff wouldn't be employed, you know, if it wasn't for the reef. Let alone what we pay in VAT and business rates and taxes to the local council as well. So economically, you know, I'd like to think that we'll pay off the reef ourselves in the next few years, let alone the rest of the businesses and the flats that are being sold on a local basis.
So for you, it's a win-win all-round situation?
You know, for me it is, but not just for me personally, for Boscombe and for the town and for the civic pride that people can have. Hold their heads up high when you're walking down this beach now and say, I live in a beautiful place. And people didn't used to be able to say that when they lived in Boscombe. I think in fact it was the slogan and tagline for the pool, and now it's the tagline for Boscombe.
The surf reef itself may be very disappointing for those who want to come and surf. The waves certainly aren't big enough to enjoy what one might expect, certainly in the West Country. However, there's no doubt that the regeneration of Boscombe for the residents is an unparalleled success. The pier and the seafront have now won a number of prestigious awards. No doubt others are recognising the success of the area. Let's hope that all the residents and those who criticise come to see the value that it's brought to the community here in Boscombe. This is Steve Parsell reporting for Vision News South.